and only weekly podcast where two franchise committed cousins study the age-old art of storytelling. And at the end, well, we're going to go over what we did, folks, because it's a lot. It's a whole recap episode. But I'm your host, aka Z-Town TV. That's my co-host / co-cousin, Devin. Finally, I don't have my co-host, Jason Momoa, here anymore, aka Devo City. Devin, how are you doing this fine evening?
I'm both excited and exhausted. This was a lot more than I thought it was going to be. When we originally had this franchise idea, we were like, all right, we'll do a couple movies. Yeah, no, sweet Ray.
Sweet Ray.
But
it's what I was looking at.
yeah, I can tell. But I was just drawn to it. But 11 movies. And as you can see, you got all the posters here. 11 movies.
11 movies. It's crazy. All with the same characters. Have people who die and new characters along the way. And a space cat, Essie. Great character. Yeah, I don't really care how your week's been. Let's get into it, folks. We did a whole franchise called Cosmic Void, the franchise. All right? It's brought to you by Architects and Lawyers' original idea here. And I'm going to say something.
Yeah, what are you going to say?
I don't like to say this, folks. I really don't. You know I don't. You know me. You know, we've done this show for a year and a half, and I'm a lovable scamp. Okay? I like to say things. I like to lie. Mostly to
you definitely like to lie.
Like to lie. But I have to say, my co-host cousin put a lot of work into what's coming in here. And I thought he did a pretty good job. I was very surprised. Mostly at the quality, because I've seen his work before.
Shocked
I'm kidding.
at all of it. When I first, little spoiler, we're supposed to record on Tuesday. Call Zach up. He's like, I'm a little tired. I was like, good, because I got something big I need to go over with
Percolating ideas.
And then he saw it, and I don't think he realized how big it was going to get.
No, I didn't. Devin told me that he had 111 slides. And I think it ended up being 120.
144. But I might
Jesus
bleep
Christ.
those numbers. You guess how long it was at the end.
All right. What?
But yeah, let's just get into it. Let's get into the Cosmic Void Saga.
Yeah. I'm ready. I don't care anything about your life. I don't care about golf. I don't care. Well, I mean, we'll get into golf later. I'm excited.
Yeah, we got it. You don't care. We get it. But
I care so much. What are you talking about?
All right, so let's start. The Architects Allure original franchise idea.
Cosmic Void Saga.
The saga. So obviously we got movies in the saga.
So many movies.
There
That's
they are.
a lot of movies.
That's a lot of movies. We're going to go through them.
It kind of looks what is right behind Devin.
Yeah, a little bit. What? So it starts off with Cosmic Void, the original, the OG. Yeah. Then we got
Cosmic Ice.
Followed by Cosmic Revolt.
We got rid of the Cosmic Void story along the way, didn't we?
We didn't. You'll see.
Cosmic Foregone. Where I think the series really took off.
Yeah. Cosmic 5, Into the Void. A Cosmic Void story. It still has it.
It's still there. It's still there. Oh, Cosmic Void story. Chironian Night.
Cosmic 6, Clash of the Chironians.
Clearly, I didn't pay that much attention to
No, you didn't.
Cosmic 7, Dark Revenge.
Cosmic Void presents Joyride and Mackenzie.
Okay, this one didn't have it. This
one really? Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom.
Where? Damn it does. It's all the way at the bottom. And we got Cosmic 8, War of the Galaxies. I gotta say, I thought that this was Devin's best work.
Oh, thank you. And finally, Cosmic 9, The Void.
This is the first time I'm seeing that one, because I didn't finish the episode yet, folks. So
might cut that too. So we got a main story timeline consisting of 9 movies. These are the 9 movies in timeline order: Cosmic Void, Cosmic Revolt, Cosmic Heist, Cosmic Foregone, Cosmic 5 Into the Void, Cosmic 6 Clash of the Chironians, Cosmic 7 Dark Revenge, Cosmic 8 War of the Galaxies, and Cosmic 9 The Void.
Devin. Cosmic Heist comes before Cosmic Revolt.
Oh, yeah. Well, look at it. Okay, listen, we'll move on to the next slide. I asked you to review this, and clearly you didn't do that either. You didn't.
I did review it. I thought you had the timeline right. My bad.
I asked you to review everything. I've been working on this.
There's 144 of these things.
I gotta bleep that now too. All right, so we got it broken up into main acts. All right, Act 1. Oh, damn it, I got it messed up here, too. Act 1, Cosmic Void, then Cosmic Heist, then Cosmic Revolt.
You got it right the first time.
Cosmic Foregone, Cosmic 5, Into the Void, and Cosmic 6, Clash of the Chironians is the Act 2 of the franchise overall story.
This is the main storyline here.
And then Cosmic 7, Dark Revenge, Cosmic 8, War of the Galaxies, and Cosmic 9, The Void round out our Act 3 of our overall arching story. You know, we should have put numbers on those first 2 to make it less confusing.
Would have been way less confusing.
So let's get to Act 1. This time I have it in order.
This time you got it right. You got it in order.
Cosmic Void, Cosmic Heist, Cosmic Revolt. We'll start with the beginning. Oh, wait. Then Act 2, Act 3. I don't know. Let's start at Act 1.
Yep.
Searching.
That's the theme of Act 1 is searching.
Yeah.
Cosmic Void. Ronan. A traveling warrior looks for answers while exploring the Globico galaxy, but a chance encounter on Calorie 1 changes his life forever.
Hey, this is the first one starts us off. While searching for a Devotonium compass, Ronan encounters the siblings Aurora and Xander. Xander's a mystery. He's in some trouble with blackmail and magistrate. So Ronan helps Xander, turns on the magistrate, leads to the destruction of Aurora's inn. But after defeating the magistrate and gaining the Devotonian compass, it's broken. Oh no. And his blackmail, the trio flee on his spaceship, Big Blimpin', with the help of the freely elected mayor.
Cosmic Void characters. We're introduced to our staples, folks. We got Ronan. We got Aurora. We got Xander. Xander dies later. But
Yeah.
and then we got some supporting characters like the magistrate and the mayor, which I don't think we ever did concept art for them.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're going to be wrong. I asked you to go.
That was a
over
tease.
this.
That was a tease. I knew that it was coming.
Okay, all right. You can start off with Ronan.
Ronan, a warrior with a mysterious past, travels the galaxy in search of his answers. His gruff exterior is only matched by his loyalty to his friends. Is he a little bit similar to Dom Toretto? Maybe. Maybe we took some inspiration.
A lot of inspiration. We got Aurora, a.k.a. Rory, hard and realist with an even bigger heart. Sister to Xander, used to own Inn, R.I.P. to the Inn, and looking after him since their parents passed.
And we got Xander. Look at him. Look at this skinny little kid. He's Rory's younger brother. He's a tech genius, and he's genuinely kind, but has an anger that's always smoldering below the surface.
It's just boiling, bro.
Just
Leon!
Oh my God! Look at it! We got concept art for the magistrate? Oh, man.
Self-proclaimed magistrate only holds power because he blacktailed the entire population of Colony 1.
That's a pretty sick concept art, though.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That guy does look like a dick.
He does look like a dick. Then we got the mayor. Free elected but powerless because of the magistrate Leon Diamond's blackmail again. That guy looks pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Do you think capes are in?
Yeah. Space
I think capes are in, right? Space
look
capes.
good. Yeah.
Like, if you're in space, you should have a cape.
I think we should just bring back capes just in normal life. That's a good look. You put a cape over a suit, that's a good look.
Do you think we could wear capes at Pompey Member gas?
If we roll up in capes, I think people are going to be terrified. We got to talk about what we're wearing, but we'll leave that.
Oh, yeah, we got to coordinate. We got to coordinate.
We're going to have to go to Golf Galaxy, get some matching polos. But
and then, of course, we got a staple of the crew. Some people are like, inanimate objects can't be part of the crew. Those people are wrong.
Yeah, they
Big Blimpin' is a part of the crew, and that used to be Leon Diamond's pleasure cruiser, but is now the home of Ronan, Rory, and Xander.
And as you can see, it's pretty big. You know, they got their own rooms, they got their own quarters. It's not like a little tiny. It's a pleasure cruiser, you know.
And they do a lot of modifications to that so that it becomes more of a warship later on.
That's the crew.
That's the original big Blimp crew.
They're from Colony 1, which is part of the Globico Galaxy, which is a corporation that silently runs the entire galaxy behind the scenes.
Pretty standard. Look at that. You got it right again. Right? In order.
So now we're moving to Cosmic Heist, a Cosmic Void story, as you can see.
As you can see. When Ronan and the crew find themselves working for the wrong guy, they'll need help from their past and a double heist to set things right.
Double heist! Yeah, so the crew of Big Blimp are helping the galaxy until they're hired by Mr. Cape to retrieve his crown from his ex-wife, the Queen of Planet Queenie. Pretty good name. To do so, they pair up with Ronan's old friend Thaddeus and his mentee Joyride, also accompanied by Ladyface, Mr. Cape's honeypot. But after successfully stealing the crown, they realize they have plunged the planet into war. Now they got to steal the crown back from Mr. Cape, and that makes taking down his armed bodyguard. Ladyface reveals she's a double agent for the Queen and helps them. Ronan takes down the giant, revealing his special talents along with the identity of the bodyguard. He's an alien, unlike anything Globico has ever seen, and as a reward, the Queen repairs Ronan's Devotonian compass.
Spoiler, the bodyguard's a Chironian.
Later.
That's important later.
That's
Not
important
now.
later. Not now. Later.
With our Cosmic Heist characters, the new ones that are introduced, the Green Planet people. Thaddeus, Joyride, Mr. Cape. Again, capes are in, folks. Ladyface and the Queen.
You know, Green Planet, that's just like, you know, it's like a nice planet.
It's a green planet. We move.
Yeah.
Green Planet people move on.
Yeah. They just like helped him at the beginning.
Yeah. Not a big deal. Then we got Thaddeus. He's a fellow escapee of the augmentation program with Ronan under the Globico protective of Joyride. Master burglar, old friend of Ronan's.
Joyride is mentee. She's the getaway driver, orphan that Thaddeus took under his wing, a thrill seeker with a strong sense of justice.
But folks, before we get further onto this, I just want to say right now, Devin and I both provided concept art. I would like you, if you can, try to pick out one that you think is me and one that is Devin, and let's see if your answers are right.
And let's just say you have a 2/3 chance of being correct if you choose me.
Yeah, but that's not fair because we said we were only going to do certain things, and you went down a rabbit hole until 2:00 in the morning, just fucking.
I quit at midnight, but then I had to cook dinner and watch Star Wars Acolyte. That's why I was up till 2.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just say also I started it and I gave him the parameters so they would look similar. All right, folks. Okay, still at Devin, but Zach's not doing a lot over here. You know what I mean? Like
I didn't say it. You did. All right.
I set the standard.
Let's get to Mr. Cape.
He pays the crew of Big Blimp to get the crown from his ex-wife. He's the leader of a pirate planet, and he has a massive armed bodyguard and a sweet.
That's this guy. He's a Chironian Fist member. That's coming up later.
Not now.
He works for Mr. Cape as a cover for his spy actions on the Globico Galaxy, and he's killed by Ronan, which is unheard of.
Pretty sweet. We got the pirate planet, that's the home of Mr. Cape, an outlaw planet inhabited by space pirates, has an armada of thousands of ships.
Basically, whoever's most powerful is in control. At this point, it's Mr. Cape.
Then we got the Queen. She's the queen of the planet Queenie and Mr. Cape's ex-wife. She's pretty chill.
Yeah, we didn't really flesh out this character much.
Real chill.
Someone we did flesh out, though, is her bodyguard, Ladyface.
This one's got a sweet concept art. Double agent working for Mr. Cape on the Queen's orders. Leader of the Queen's personal guard killed. Whoa, we're putting spoilers. I did look at this and I was like, should we leave this in?
I don't know.
Killed in Cosmic 9 by Nick's forces. Folks, also, I just want to say one thing. I forgot to say this up at top. Some of you I know listen to this on a podcast form. It's driving to work, coming back on a flight. That's fine. You can still listen to it, but you're really going to miss out if you don't watch the YouTube videos. Go head over on to youtube.com/architects-and-lore at architects-and-lore. Just check this out. A lot of cool visual dynamics in this episode. Also,
I don't know if we want to do spoilers, but she doesn't really come up much, so I was like,
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
She dies at 9.
And then
got-
they're from Planet Queenie, which is the home of her and Ladyface, and eventually a sanctuary for Chironian traders and refugees.
See, when I saw you put Cosmic 9 spoiler in the first one, I was like, all right, well, I'll add this one in.
Well, this is the only time we mentioned Planet Queenie, so why
That's
not?
what
You
I'm
know,
saying. Yeah,
this
why
is
not?
a recap. You know, there's gonna
Everybody's
be
listened to
spoilers.
all of them. Yeah,
There's gonna be spoilers.
gonna be spoilers.
So now we got new crew. We've added to the crew. Thaddeus and
Thaddeus and
Joyride
Joyride.
are now part as of the end of Cosmic Heist.
Then we move on to Cosmic Revolt, the third movie in this franchise. Third, not second. Third, but it's also a Cosmic Void story.
When Ronan finally finds what he's been searching for, he will have to make a difficult choice: to keep wandering the stars or to stay and fight for something more.
Flashback to Ronan's past. That's how we open up the movie. The compass leads them to the planet because of the Devotonium. Ronan finally finds his missing sister, Icy. They find her on the planet. We called it Planet Icy? Apparently,
Yeah.
it's called Planet Icy.
We
The
did
crew
Planet
just-
Queenie and Planet Icy, and
We're
also
real
he
good at
remembered like a
those
double
names.
red sun or something, and that's how.
Not important. Probably would have been easier if we knew ahead of time that the planet was named, or his sister was named after the planet, because I'm assuming he knew his sister's name. Not a big deal. The crew discovers Icy. Wild Queen is also a revolutionary leader set on bringing power to the people. They decide to help her, but greed leads to the death of Xander in the Devotonium explosion. They free the people, leaving Icy to rule without corporate control, but they grieve the loss of losing their brother, and Rory sets off on her own away from the team.
R.I.P. Xander. We got some new characters though: Icy, Roby, Nev, and the tribal leader of Planet Icy.
Planet Icy, ruler of Icy Planet.
No, this is just Icy. This is not Planet. This is
Well, okay. Ruler of the Icy Planet. Ronan's sister, protector of her people, familiar with the Devotonium danger, revolutionary leader against the Globico corporate powers.
Roby, reprogrammed waiter robot, strong programming to take care of their fellow crewmates, become the heart of the Big Blimpin' crew.
Look at how. Go back.
And he also puts
Look
a
at how
tracking
cute
device.
he is.
He's a nice
That's
little
the
guy.
strong programming to take care of their fellow crewmates. But look at how cute Roby is.
He kind of looks like an ant from like a Bug's Life.
All right, why do you got to put him down? Let's move on. And we got Nev, who's growing into royalty, part of the Globico take over the planet. But he's Icy's loving husband, and he's super naive to the planet's troubles, and he's unaware of the potential dangers of a revolution. He, at the end of the movie, actively thinks that they were just like, let's just leave. It's okay. Nobody died.
He
Nobody
is
died.
pretty naive.
He's a big dumb dummy.
Nice guy, though. Nice guy.
Nice guy. Heart of gold. Then we got the tribal leader. This Icy's planet tribal leader understands the mysteries of the Devotonium, helps Icy lead a revolution against the corporate powers, and the friend of the crew of the Big Blimpin'.
Planet Icy and Ronan's home planet, led by Icy, plentiful Devotonium deposits, part of the Globico galaxy, but it sits on the edge of the galaxy with red-ringed sun, and it's isolationist because they understand the powers and dangers of Devotonium.
Some of you, if you are unfamiliar with the series, might at this point be going, did they really base one of the strongest power sources on a play on one of the host names? The answer is yes. And the answer was
his choice?
I screwed up, folks, and I made a joke that I thought was funny at the time, and it has haunted me for 12 weeks.
Yeah, it's really on you, man. Devotonium, a highly volatile element that we can use for both protection and destruction. Thank you, Zach. I gotta thank you for making me such a big part of this series. It's really,
I mean, to be honest, it actually is sort of perfect because you are highly volatile and you can be very protective or destructive. So
you're not wrong.
pretty standard. That's pretty
standard.
spot on.
Oh, because of Xander's death and Rory's departure, we are left with a truncated Big Blimp and crew by the end of Cosmic Revolt, with only Ronan, Thaddeus, Joyride, and Roby. Roby's there, though. He's giving
Roby's
heart,
there.
you know?
Roby's great.
And
Some
I think
people
he
like
put a
Zach.
tracking device in Rory before she left.
100%. Yeah. The weird thing is that we all know as the audience that later Xander is alive. Roby's known the whole time. Because he had a tracker in Xander. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't do the tracker.
I don't know. I think
after.
the part of the tracker, like his arm,
that's later.
Went missing, you know?
Yeah.
So that's Act 1. Cosmic Void, Cosmic Heist, and Cosmic Revolt.
In the correct order.
Yeah. So we got, this is our searching act. We find the family. We discover the crew. We go through some ups and downs, but we're starting to get somewhere. We're a family. It's all about family.
It's all about family. Then we move on
get
to
wild.
Act 2. With Cosmic 4 gone, Cosmic 5 into the void, and Cosmic 6 Clash of the Chironians with a little, what did we call it? It was a supplemental. It's kind of like 5.5. Yeah, because they don't know.
No, for the slideshow, I get something coming for that.
Act 2. The theme of Act 2, though, folks, is survival.
Starts with Cosmic 4 gone. When a new threat arises, Ronan is forced out of retirement and confronts his past in order to save the galaxy.
Years later, after Cosmic Revolt, Nick comes knocking at Ronan's door. And you might be like, who's Nick? Nick is Ronan's former handler, CIA agent, program director. He's the guy who basically kidnapped Nick and Ronan and augmented him. Kind of a bad dude.
Yeah,
Ronan's been
cool.
isolated on planet Icy, and Nick tells Ronan that he's got to help him or he'll kill Icy. So Ronan joins Nick's elite force along with Thaddeus and Joyride and some new players. They are to fight against the Chironian scouts. You remember that bodyguard that Ronan killed? Now it's important, folks.
Come
He
back.
was a
And at the end of
Chironian.
3, we saw a lot of ships coming. At the end, there was
ships.
like a right between 3 and 4. It was like, this is coming back to play now.
So at the end of this movie, though, they come up with a plan that they're going to take a Devotonium nuke into the heart of this armada coming in here. But while delivering a nuke to the Chironian ship, Ronan discovers that he's the real gift. One man for the whole galaxy. Red, one of the team from the scouts here, switches sides and gifts the nuke to the Chironians as well. Ronan's been captured.
We got some new characters. We got Nick, Venus, Breacher, Red, Spider, Wasp, the Chironians, and Space Cat.
Tag. Space Cat's on the tag. We got the Globico capital. Globico capital planet, and that's the home of Globico board and Nick. Look at this douchebag.
Yeah. He's the leader of an elite fighting force that created Ronan. He uses cybernetic advancements on his team members to push humanity to its limit and always stay in control. What a dish.
Nick's team. So we got Red. Or sorry, I was just gonna go. We got Venus. She's an enhanced member in Nick's team. Was with Ronan and Thaddeus in training. Ronan's former lover. And also a badass.
Certified badass.
Certified badass. Then we got Breacher.
He's an enhanced member of Nick's team. And something I added new. A possible Ronan clone?
I saw that and I almost deleted it.
I gotta love it just because I couldn't get someone who didn't look like Nick in the concept art. Spoiler. But he's Venus's current love interest. And he's a hulking figure, but he's gentle with his friends. But he could be a clone.
Could be a clone. Devin, the whole series talked about clones.
I know, and we never put in a clone. So I'm like, maybe he was a clone, and we just never go into it. It's like a director's note type thing.
Maybe Xander 2.0 is a clone. We'll see. Then we got Red. He's an enhanced member of Nick's team and the brains of the group. He turns on the team, and he delivers the nuke and Ronan to the Chironians for a big reward. And we got Spider. Basically a red shirt, folks. He died.
Yep, that's why he's in red.
He's in red. Then we got Wasp.
With Wasp.
Another red shirt dies.
Also in red. Don't wear red to these fights, people. It's
You're
not
gonna
going to
die.
end well. The Chironians. It's an alien race unknown to the Globico galaxy, species of Mr. Cave's bodyguard, and they have some advanced technology, including wormhole teleportation, but we haven't got there yet.
Not yet. And we got the big Blimpin' crew as of the end of Cosmic Foregone. And it's Breacher, Venus, Thaddeus, Joyride, and Roby, because Ronan has been captured, folks. I can't stress this enough.
And Red turned on him, and Spider and Wasp R.I.P.
Died. Yeah, listen, you weren't supposed to form an emotional attachment to that.
Rory is still in self-isolation. That is, until the end credits, when Roby finds Rory and SC. And, I'm going to let you take over on who this is.
Space Cat. Folks, again, go to the YouTube because this is one of the cutest designs. We got Space Cat, SC. That's Rory's pet alien cat. His body is as flexible as liquid. He's super cute. It would make a great doll to be sold on the merchandising side. We are
At least
thinking
you made it
that.
this far in the review. All right. Yeah. So that takes us to Cosmic 5 Into the Void.
When Ronan is captured in an unknown galaxy, the crew of Big Blimpin will stop at nothing to rescue him.
Ronan's gone, captured, and forced to fight in a gladiatorial combat. Rory is trying to find a way to travel to the Chironian Empire, something that Globico does not have the technology to do.
Or
Back
desire.
in the Chironian Empire, Ronan befriends Keon, the former First Fist, who's kind of like the military leadership of the Chironian Empire, the Fist. And with the help of Wormhole back in Globico Galaxy, Rory and Roby's tracker are able to save Ronan and Keon until the very end, when Big Blimpin is shot down and everything goes back.
It's kind of like the end of The Sopranos, folks, if you saw it, where it just cuts. Spoiler.
That's the crew at the start of the movie. This is who's going to find Ronan.
Joyride, Thaddeus, Rory, Roby, Breacher, Venus, and Space Cat.
Got some new characters. Keon and Wormhole.
Chironian Gladiatorial Planet. It's a prison planet where enemies of the Chironian Empire are forced to fight to the death. Part of the Chironian Empire and home of the Fist organization.
Some people refer to it as going into the void when you're sent there.
Whoa.
Wormhole. That's Zach's favorite character right here. I can tell you already.
Roby's my favorite character.
Close second. Scientist.
Close second is Space Cat. All right.
But Wormhole is a discredited scientist who believes he's unlocked a secret wormhole between galaxies, but it's missing one component. It's called Wormhole because of his obsessed theories, obviously. And he uses Roby's tracker of Ronan to solve that problem. That's the missing component. He needed an anchor at the other side.
The Big Blimpin' crew as of the end of Cosmic 5 Into the Void, unless they died.
Yeah.
Wait, was that a second slide, or
ship.
did that just wait to load in?
What?
Was that a second slide, or did that just load in?
No, I was just going back.
Okay, it just loaded in slowly for me. All right.
Okay. Yeah, this is the crew that got shot down. This is who is in the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Joyride, Thaddeus, Ronan, Aurora, Roby, Breacher, Venus, Keon, Space Cat, and Wormhole.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, we're going to Cosmic 6, Clash of the Chironians. We got to know what happened.
We got to go right into it.
Yeah.
Right into it.
No, it's spin-off time.
Spin-off time. And we get to Cosmic Void Chironian Night. A group of Chironians set out on a journey for revenge, but in the process become knights.
Hey, it's a spin-off. We got a group of outcast orphans who form their own family. Remember, it's all about family. Only to have their adopted mother taken away from them. Since then, they have fended for themselves, working in the dark shadows of the Chironian Empire. But now, the man that killed their mother is set to be the governor of their planet, and they vow to take him down. They're successful in destroying his career, but while fleeing from the fist, they stumble upon the wreckage of Big Blimpin. It ties it back in.
That's how they tie it in.
That's how it ties in.
Folks.
So we got some new characters, though.
All new characters, pretty much. We got the Chironian Knights. We got Spark. We got Octavian. We got Mac. We got Skinny Ned. We got Spud and Mackenzie. And we got Governor Trevor, not a Chironian Knight.
No, the Chironian Knights are
Spark, the leader. Small but strong. Mean temper. Fiercely loyal.
Octavian, the brains. Links the team mentally to each other. Also a humanoid octopus. Pretty cool guy, though.
Pretty cool, though. Pretty cool. Then we got Mac. He's the driver. He's a humanoid seahorse. That's all we fleshed out.
I don't think he can communicate in common English or basic or whatever.
Not at all.
Come up with them.
Then we got Ned. He's the tech guy. Has skills. It's Skinny Ned, folks. What more do you need to know?
Everyone loves Skinny Ned.
Everyone loves Skinny Ned.
Spud is the muscle. He's literally made of rocks, and he's best friends with Mackenzie.
Mackenzie's the wild card. She's made of flowers. She can release a scent that hypnotizes anything that smells it. And she's best friends with Spud.
Chironian capital planet. That's just where the Chironian Knights live. But that explains the poster. This is the capital planet. And then we got Chironian Governor Trevor.
Killer of the Chironian Knight's adoptive mother. Never faced any consequences for her murder. Set to take control over the Chironian capital planet. Until our knights get involved.
Yeah. And they don't kill him, but they ruin his career.
They pretty much ruin it real bad.
So this is now the timeline right here. 4 Con, 5, Chironian Knight, and then 6.
Now
so what is 6? Cosmic 6, Clash of the Chironians.
Ronan and the crew of Big Blimpin must team up with the Chironian Knights to stop an all-out war and bring justice to the Empire.
So this is taking place in the Chironian galaxy, and Keon, he's a secret emperor. And the crew of Big Blimpin, well, R.I.P. Big Blimpin, it has been destroyed. Now team up with the Knights. They plan to overthrow the Fist, stop a nuclear attack by the Chironian Empire at the Globico galaxy, and Thaddeus sacrifices himself to save both galaxies. He takes the nuke that Red brought.
The Diva nuke. Yeah.
He takes it and blows up.
He punches,
leads the Chironian Empire.
Punches Ronan. Because he won't let Ronan take it, and he flies off with it. Dies.
Ronan and Rory, they get together.
Yep. Was that a retcon? You'll never know. Definitely
You'll never know.
Planned all along. The Chironian Empire is a communist galaxy where everyone has an assigned role. It's led by the Fist, and then later Keon, the rightful emperor, separated from the Globico galaxy by a wormhole, and has wormhole travel technology.
This is the crew of Big Blimpin as the end of Cosmic 6, Clash of the Chironians. Joyride, Ronan, Rory,
Roby, Breacher, Venus, Space Cat, and Wormhole.
We're just missing Thaddeus.
Well, and Xander from like a long time ago.
Yeah, well.
Then we have the Chironian Knights as the end of Cosmic 6, Clash of the Chironians. We got Keon, Secret Emperor.
He's now their leader. Spark has given him the leadership. Skinny Ned, Mac, Octavian, Mackenzie, and Spud.
You forgot their names, didn't you? Literally.
I just
halfway through.
Because I started in the middle and then I was skipping around. So it confused me. That's our Act 2
Act
right
2,
there.
folks. That's survival.
Act 3 with Cosmic 7, Cosmic 8, and Cosmic 9. As they're colloquial said. Or sometimes C7, C8, C9. I don't know. I don't know what the kids are saying on the streets.
No one
knows. But Dark
no
Revenge, War of the Galaxies, and The Void.
Act 3, baby. War.
All out war. Start with Cosmic 7, Dark Revenge. Ronan and his crew must stop a mysterious assassin before they start a galactic war.
Months later, After the events of Cosmic 6, an extremist assassin is trying to take down the Globico board. Roy believes it to be Xander and gathers the crew to help her stop him. Although they are successful in thwarting his attacks, their efforts are futile as Nick bombs a Chironian envoy, guaranteeing a galactic war. At the end of this movie, Nick was like, bro, you guys should have listened to Xander. Xander had the right idea.
Yeah, our new character, Xander 2.0. He's now an extremist trying to take down the Globico board. Somehow survived the Devotonium explosion due to Nick's experiments. And now he's focused on one thing. That's
revenge. But guess what, folks? We get it. Everybody knew it was coming back. We only had one movie of, technically two if you count Chironian Nights, but big blip and two blip and stop. It's coated in Devotonium. It has flames on the side of the ship. That's very important. And it's built on planet Icy using Chironian technology.
So Big Blip and 2 crew, Joyride, Ronan, Rory, Roby, Breacher, Venus, Space Cat, Wormtail. Or Wormhole.
Wormhole. You always say Wormtail.
Yeah, well. And we got no changes with the Chironian Knights either.
None.
People pretty protected in this one. Except for the Globico, or the Chironian Envoy. That one, those.
Then we move on to Cosmic 8, War of the Galaxies.
No, we don't. Spin-off.
Damn it!
Cosmic Void presents Joyride and Mackenzie. An unlikely duo pairs up to bridge the gap between their two worlds with Roby.
Very important. Joyride, Mackenzie, and Roby are sent as an envoy to Planet Queenie, where the Queen and Ladyface tell them that a group of rebels known as the Nihilists are planning to attack the Chironian refugee camp. They work together to take down the rebel leader using Joyride's driving and Mackenzie's hypnotizing scent.
So, Zach, I don't know if you looked at this poster thoroughly, but it says Cosmic Void presents Joyride and Mackenzie with Roby.
It does say that. Which is the one that you put the stupid little freaking thing? Is that, did we already pass that?
No, we haven't. No, we haven't. So we got.
Why don't you punch in on this one? Punch in on this one where it says with Roby.
I'll do it in post. Cosmic Void, Joyride, and Mackenzie characters. Stephen Todd. You came up with this name. I don't know if you remember coming up with this name.
I did. I remember. We're not great at names on the spot, folks.
You're like, you call them Steve and Todd, and then you just call them Steve and Todd. Yeah.
Stephen Todd, though, is a parliamentary leader responsible for the Nihilist Rebellion. He is the leader of a splinter cell of a bigger Nihilist group, and he kills himself at the end rather than giving up their secrets. He also looks like a dick.
And this is one of the loose ends that we never tied up that might come back in Cosmic 10.
Cosmic 10, Cosmic Reborn.
Cosmic X. This is our new lineup. Now we're going to go to Cosmic
Do we finally
8.
get into Cosmic 8?
Yeah, we're going to Cosmic 8 War of the Galaxies. With the war begun, Ronan and the crew races to find any way to stop it. You see anything cool about this poster?
First of all, the one where you said Devo City Rocks is on Cosmic 7 Dark Revenge.
Yeah, well, it's on this one, too.
Is it really? You just kept putting it on there?
Yep, if you look under the W of war to the left a little bit.
Are you serious? Devin started getting a little loopy, folks, when he did these posters. Cosmic 8, War of the Galaxies. Literally, it's just all out war.
That's the tagline. All out war.
The Big Blimpin' crew, 2 crew, as the end of Cosmic 8 War of the Galaxy. We got Joyride, we got Xander 2.0, we got Roar, we got Roby, we got Breacher, we got Venus, we got Space Cat, and we got Wormhole. Where's Ronan? We also got Ronan. Ronan's in there.
I don't think we filled in the gap on Cosmic 8. I feel like we lost a few slides here.
But if...
Oh no, All Out War was the synopsis. That is ridiculous. I needed someone to check my work. I think that was around 11 o'clock at night.
I'm
Ronan
gonna be honest. I looked at that All Out War and I was like, we'll just spitball it.
Basically, there's just all out war.
All Out
The
War.
Chironian Knights and the crew of Big Blimpin' 2, Blimpin' style, are trying to prevent as many hardships as they can.
Yeah. And then they split into two teams. We got Team Infiltration that was on the capital planet, and they were getting some basically some information. And then we got another team that went down to an underwater planet. That's some big party because there's a guy who actually has blackmail on Nick. Crazily enough, they infiltrate, they get the information, and which is basically that Nick and the Globico boat actually started the war because all the propaganda was going on is that the Chironians did it. And they're about to release that information.
I guess we did just improv tonight.
I told you, it was spitball it.
All right, so now we got the Chironian Knights. Still no changes.
No changes. They're pretty chill.
They're pretty chill. Right now, Keon is more of doing his emperor work, and he's not really leading. So it's like just the 6 orphans who are, Spark's taking back lead a little bit.
Then we move on to our finale, folks, because there will be no Cosmic 10 Cosmic Report, or will there? The Cosmic 9, The Void. The epic finale to the Cosmic Void Saga.
And why don't you go ahead and take a look to the left of that yellow planet right there.
I can't actually see it because it's too small, right?
But you know it's there. It's there.
I know it's there now. Is it always saying Devo City rocks, or are you putting like
Devo City is the best?
Okay.
No, I don't. Only positivity.
Only positivity. All right. Next slide.
All right. Cosmic 9 The Void. Nick is taking control of Globico. It was by force. Ronan returns to... Oh. Hold on. Let's take a step back at the end of this. Ronan intercepts
Cosmic 8 War of the Galaxy ends with a Devotonium nuke getting shot at Icy's planet, and Ronan takes it, flies off by himself, it explodes. Everybody thinks he dies, but in reality, the audience see Ronan's eyes glowing because he has absorbed the energy. But he is flying into void space.
And that is why he is not part of the crew at the end of Cosmic 8 War.
We got it.
I meant to fill in that slide, and I just forgot.
Yeah.
So
we got there at the end.
Skipping up ahead. Back to Cosmic 9. Ronan and Thaddeus have this God conversation because Thaddeus lives, remember? Oh, yeah.
Well, they don't. Thaddeus, now they're finding out that Thaddeus lived.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Because the Devotonium nuke did something to their enhancements. It unlocked some secret power. Thaddeus says we're too powerful, we can't go back. But Ronan's like, we gotta fight for what's right, and he returns. He defeats them, but Nick's got this the missing piece of his experiment, Devotonium. Transforms himself into Super Nick. Nick takes out the sun as his last because everyone's working together. We got the Chironian Knights. We got the crew of Big Blimpin' 2. We got Super Ronan.
So many people die. Skinny Ned dies. What's his name? The seahorse guy. Mac dies. I'm pretty sure Spud dies three times, but he keeps coming back.
He died in 7 or 8. Yeah, he got rough.
He just keeps coming back.
Breacher dies.
Space Cat's fine though, folks.
To save Venus.
Yep.
And at the end, Thaddeus returns, brings Ronan back to life, and the galaxy is at peace.
He brings back because Ronan sacrifices his power to reignite the sun.
Yeah, he does.
And the Chironian Knights go back, or was that you just skipped too far ahead? Okay. The Big Blimpin' crew has the end of Cosmic 9: The Void. We got Xander 2.0. We got Ronan back to regular Ronan, not Super Ronan. We got Rory, we got Roby, we got Joyride, we got Venus, we got Space Cat. I told you, folks, Space Cat's fine. And we got Wormhole. I thought we killed Wormhole, but apparently we didn't. And that was my fault. We should have killed him.
I thought about killing him, and you can't kill him. And then somehow he just continued to live.
Wormhole just skates on by.
And then at the end, Venus joins Joyride and Mackenzie on a little adventure of their own, along with Roby. He goes along with them. But we took some heavy casualties.
Chironian Knights is the end of Cosmic 9 The Void. It's just Spark. It's just Spud. Again, I think Spud died 3 times in our movie.
Well, he's like a pebble at this point, and he just
back.
sits on Mackenzie's shoulder.
Mackenzie's still here. And, of course, Devin's all-time favorite character in the series, Octavian.
Possibly. We'll find out later.
That's
the end of our Act 3. So now we have our complete acts. Still messed up the front there. Cosmic Void, Cosmic Heist, then Cosmic Revolt. But we got Cosmic Ford gone, Cosmic 5 into the Void, Cosmic Void, Chironian Knight, Cosmic 6, Clash of the Chironians, Cosmic 7, Dark Revenge, Cosmic Void Presents, Joyride and Mackenzie, Cosmic 8, War of the Galaxies, Cosmic 9, the Void.
Are the physical posters that are behind you say that Devo City is the best?
Yeah, they all do.
Every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it in Cosmic Void?
I started. I don't know when I started. Hold on. You got off track here. I don't think I did it in the Act 1.
I don't think you did either. I don't think you started until 7.
I don't know. I might have started in 4. I've been hiding it.
You've been hiding it more? So it just got more prominent as it went on because I never noticed.
It might be in. I think it's definitely in 7.
It's definitely in 7.
It's definitely in 7 through 9. But I don't. I'd have to look for closer at the other ones.
All right.
Here's our complete timeline.
It's kind of in order.
But here they are. This is in order. Almost. I asked you to review this, and you clearly did it.
We have so many of these
I feel like
things.
you wanted me to look bad. That is the Cosmic Void Saga, everybody.
An Architects Below original idea and a presentation brought to you by Devo City. For the most part, like 90% of that presentation was Devin. So very good job, Devin.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it.
A lot of information to get out of there.
A lot of information. If, for some reason, you are some sort of producer, studio, listener, we got a pitch deck, folks. You hit us up at architectsbelow@gmail.com, and we will meet with you to discuss.
It needs
terms.
a few tweaks, but only a few. It's like
only a few.
5 pages need to be rewritten. And we got to add to like 1 page, but it's almost there.
Listen, if you're looking at the bottom line, you're like, we need another franchise to get this studio back on track. Hit your boys up. We don't gotta come up with ideas. We got the idea. We got 11 movies.
Gmail.com. We got a whole goddamn franchise, and we're ready to sell it cheap.
We got merchandising ideas. We got game ideas. We got graphic novels to connect the thing idea. We got it all, folks. We got it all.
All right, so let's answer some questions, Zach. What's your favorite movie in the Cosmic Void franchise?
I hate you because I was going to ask you this to put you on the spot, but you did it first. I actually, to be honest, I really like 9. I like the way it ended.
Okay, that's like a very end game answer.
Again,
though,
like if I can't pick 9 and I can't pick 1,
yeah,
because the book ends, started us off the whole franchise and ending it. I think I really like Cosmic Foregone.
Okay.
It's probably one of the darkest ones we did because it has the crew in the lowest place and then they're kind of working for the bad guys. And then there's the double cross at the end, but we meet a bunch of new characters. We get a lot more depth on Ronan's history and backstory along with Thaddeus. The galaxy becomes murkier. It's not just like Ronan saves the day, which are the first like 3 stories. Like, Ronan and the crew saves the day. Yeah, I'd have to go with Cosmic Foregone. What about you?
I think I want to go with Cosmic Heist. Double Heist!
You did love the double heist.
It's just fun. It's light. You know, the good guys win, the bad guys lose. We meet some new characters. I think we showed that Cosmic Void was a success in theaters and the box office. So we got to have a little bit more fun, a little bigger budget with this one.
Yeah.
And I think it really shows. I think we had a lot of fun on set.
I did too. I think
no,
this
but
also
I enjoyed
shows
the
the
double
difference
heist.
between you and me. That your favorite
Yeah,
is
I
like
like the light.
a lovable joy, and mine is like the
Yeah.
darkest one that we did.
If I had to go later, I mean, yeah, I do love Joyride and Mackenzie, but
Again, another
War
light
of the
one.
Galaxies is. I love the ending where Ronan just,
Becomes super
He's-
Ronan.
yeah, but he's not going to let anyone take his spot
Not again.
But also Dark Revenge, we got like a thriller of who's this agent. I don't know. They're all
Yeah.
kind of all different, so that's what I enjoy.
I agree.
Who's
I
your
to
favorite
be honest,
character?
Space Cat. Well, no, sorry, Roby, then Space Cat. If I can't pick the peripheral characters, I mean, I'm probably a basic bitch. I love Ronan.
I was gonna say, why can't you? Like, I'm a big Rory stan,
Rory's great. Like, here's the thing,
and Spark
folks.
too. She's
So,
because also we didn't mention, but she's like half the size of everyone else. But she's just fiery.
who are audience? Leave it in the comments below who your favorite characters are. What your favorite movie is of the franchise. I definitely would like to hear people's opinions that listened, because different people gravitate towards different things. And I know, like, if you actually got to watch all these movies, they came out, there's like way more backstory, way more human moments with all these people. Like, yeah, these are improv sessions, 30, 45 minutes, folks. We
Yeah.
didn't get into a full depth of all of these characters. Surface level kind of arcs is what we got into. So there's a lot more depth.
For the Chironian Knights, we were like, what animals would look cool as humanoids? And there were a lot of sea creatures.
That was you.
We went with the sea theme on that one, I guess. Because even Ned has gills.
No, I do have. I gotta ask you this: if you have one regret from the franchise, what would it be? One thing that you wish that we could have not done or changed, or
I think we had some character armor. I think we should have killed off
more?
a few more people,
Mhm.
or at least like fake killed them off. We could have done the Fast and Furious stuff, but like, yeah, I think we were a little too. Oh, we'll get them next time. We'll get them next time.
We
And then
just
it was
never
8, and we
did.
just had to like take out like everybody,
yeah,
which is kind of sad. But I think we could add some emotional depth, more of like some loss.
I agree. And to be honest, if we make these movies, there's probably going to be contract negotiations that force us to change some of these characters to have.
Well, that was some of our
I
joke
mean-
is that Rory's in all the movies. So.
She had a great agent. Great
Mhm.
agent. It was just like, if you make a Cosmic Void movie, my character's in it somehow.
Yeah.
So we even had to pay her for Cosmic Void Presents Joyride and Mackenzie. She was like a little shot of her in the background.
Well,
so, yeah.
yeah, she's in the beginning. Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm saying. My regret is the Devotonian plot. Just I wish we called it anything else. Anything.
I feel like you brought up that question just to say that you regret calling
100%,
Steve Tony. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what did I like about this? I mean, I love the whole thing. We did something special here.
Well, I knew you weren't going to ask me that question, so I had to make sure the audience knew, again, that I regret
you
it.
had to be
I regretted it.
your optimistic self.
So, if you were, who do you see yourself in this franchise? Which character would Devin be? Maybe not a one-to-one comparison. Or actually, no, let's do this the opposite way. You think of what character I am. I think of what character you are.
I was gonna say I think I'm Spud, easy Spud.
Easy Spud.
I think you want to think you're like a Ronin type or maybe even misunderstood Xander, but you're skinny Ned, bro.
I would have taken Roby.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, all right.
I was gonna think about
can see
Spud
Roby.
for you. But to be honest, I think you're really more of a Mackenzie. just a really more of a Mackenzie. Love and life. You know, you change everybody's opinions just by being around them. That's your exuding.
I
Your
just don't want to
pheromones
be
and whatnot.
that covered in stuff,
Neither of
I feel
us are
like Spud
Ronan.
would be a suit. No.
Neither of us are
And
Rory.
whoever plays Ronan probably gonna play Preacher because they're clowns.
They're clowns. Can we
Preacher's
get
a
the
clown.
Winklevoss twins? No, wait, that was the same actor, wasn't it?
We'll just get Henry Cavill.
We could probably get Henry Cavill. I
He
mean,
would
he's
be a
going to listen to
great
this,
Ronan.
and he's going to want to do it. So,
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah, he's in. But yeah, audience.
Let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think. If you have any questions, you have any lore questions that come to mind, like how does this work? What happened to this character? Leave it down below. Maybe we'll answer it, or maybe it'll be in the subsequent graphic novels. Who knows? There is
you
going
want one
to
of
be
these sweet posters? Let us know. We'll send you one.
It's $10. There is going to be a movie after this. It's another spinoff, and it's the Cosmic Sirens, and that's Venus, Mackenzie, and Joyride. So, and then
With Robbie.
With Robbie, and a little bit of an assist from Rory because again, rock solid contract. She has
rock solid.
So, yeah, look out for that later. Cosmic Sirens coming to theaters near you.
That's actually a pretty good idea. All right. So why don't we move on to a little bit of trivia?
Oh, the show's not over?
No. We're doing things in reverse, so now we got to do the other part.
I mean, follow us on Instagram.
I mean,
at
it also has been an hour.
TikTok at Architects Allure.
Yeah. It has been an hour, so I get why you feel like the show might be over. No. We'll get through this next part real quick.
Okay. Let's move on to everybody's second favorite portion of the show. And that's the movie game. Movie game. Audience. I'm fucking hot as hell because it's like 98 degrees in this room.
Me too.
And
we're going to roll through this quick.
But last week's
movie game, it's like one clue, another clue. The answer is the movie titles mashed together.
Mash them up. Last week's movie game question was brought to you by Devo City. Devin, what was that question for the audience?
Oh, I thought it was you. What was it? Do I got that written down somewhere?
I hope so. You gave it to me.
Was it the Dark Knight? Okay. The Dark Knight one?
Yeah.
All right, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah. All right. Bane coerces the Batman out of exile, leading to an infant chimp's resentment towards humans. Zach, that answer, of course, is
The Dark Knight, Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Nice. If you got that answer, congratulations. I know a few people did.
We have a very dedicated Instagram poster who gets everyone right. MD Murphy, don't think we don't see you.
Nice.
He loves the
Good
movie game. But Devo City, I believe you also wrote this week's audience question again, so why don't you go ahead and hit me up with your movie game question for me?
All right, so, yeah, I got both of them here. I'm going to let you pick. Your fate shall decide.
Okay, one or two?
Right or left?
Architects?
Right?
Okay.
Or left?
Okay, let's get into Devin's head. Devin wrote a really hard one and a really easy one.
Honestly, didn't look which one. One is designed for you, though.
One is designed for me?
Yes.
The way when he said that, he was looking left, so he meant right. I'll take right.
This one?
Yeah.
All right.
Stupid little smirk on his face.
The discovery of a cure for mutation leads to a Los Angeles high school teacher teaching his students higher math, only for their scores to be questioned.
Okay, hold on. The discovery of the cure for
The discovery of a cure for mutations leads to a Los Angeles high school teacher teaching his students higher math, only for their scores to be questioned.
X3, The Last Stand By Me.
Incorrect.
Oh, damn it. Was it The Last Stand?
Well, there's no X3. It is just X-Men: The Last Stand.
The Last Stand. So
But
Stand By Me is the kids one, isn't it?
yeah, that's about
Yeah.
a kid get killed by the bees.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Is it the one with Morgan Freeman?
Would you like to know? I have year, director, and top 2 billing. If you would like,
Give me
to
top 2 billing.
Edward James Olmos and Lou Diamond Phillips.
That didn't help at all. Give me
I
year.
didn't think it would. 1988, Ramon Mendez. Think
All
of
right.
X-Men: The Last Stand.
Stand.
Mm-hmm.
Stand and deliver.
Yes. Took you a little bit, but you got there at the end.
There. I
Do
thought
you
I
know
had.
why that question was for you specifically?
Because I'm an inner city high school teacher.
No, it was the first part. Because in 2006, you were working at the movie theater, so I figured you would know what movies were in the movie theater.
That's why it was geared towards me.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Okay. Here we
I'm
go,
just saying. I
wrote
put some research into these. I put some thought, you know?
Well, guess what? This one is on theme for our upcoming battle. Ready?
Yeah.
In order to beat 2 of the best golfers in the world, you'll need help from a mystical caddy to find your authentic swing, and from a neurotic insect who wants to break the totalitarian society he lives in and win the heart of the princess.
The Legend of Bagger Vance Ants.
Yeah, he's got it.
I thought about how I could make that one work, and I was like, how am I going to add Vance?
Did you really?
That would have been funny if we both did the Legend.
We both did the Legend of Bagger Vance.
Yeah.
I
just got golf on the mind.
I almost did I Am Legend of Bagger Vance, but then I was going to be like, Devin's just going to call me out because it's the Legend of Bagger Vance.
I know.
It's not
I thought of
real,
that same thing. I
Yeah.
thought of the same thing, and I said, I can't do that because it's not right.
Not right. I was like, it took me 20 minutes. I was like, I have to use this. There's got to be something. Ants. Boom. Came to me.
Nice. All right, so this is the question you did not get. This is the audience movie game question. Remember, this clue is for 2 movies, and the answer is those movie titles mashed together.
Mash them together.
The son of a coal miner begins building rockets that leads to MI6 becoming compromised with only one man able to save them. Why are you laughing? Where did you do this clue?
No. I'll tell you after.
Okay. The son of a coal miner begins building rockets that lead to MI6 becoming compromised with only one man able to save them. If you know that answer, leave it in the comments below. If you need a clue, the first movie is from 1999, directed by Joe Johnson, starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Chris Cooper. The second movie is from 2019, directed by Sam Mendes, starring Daniel Craig and Javier Bardem.
None of that will be in the TikTok. If you want a clue, go watch the episode. I laughed because when you started the son of the coal miner, all I could think of was that scene in Zoolander where he goes back, he gets on. I thought it was gonna be a Zoolander question. I started cracking up, and then you kept going. I was like, oh no, that's the movie
How
game,
do we
folks.
How do we intro this next?
So now we got 2 things we need to tell you. 3 things. 1, thanks for listening, folks. We've been on this.
We're not done.
No, I know. We've been on this franchise journey for nearly 3 months.
I thought you were closing out the show. I'm like, we still got a segment to go.
The segment is banter.
No, it's the lore list and the...
The friggin' Fast and Furious portion. Never mind. Cut that.
Don't worry. It will go quick. It'll go quick because I got something up my sleeve. All right. Zach, we watched all of the Fast and the Furious franchise, and I know it's hot. I know it's 1,000 degrees.
I might pop this top off.
Your boy has gotten addicted to a little thing called Google Slides.
Folks, I think this guy wants to be a social media manager over here.
So let me introduce you to the Fast and Furious slideshow I got.
Is that the same background gradient color that we did with the other one?
You know it. And studying the blueprints.
I don't know, baby.
All right, we got the Fast and Furious movies in chronological order, as always.
Okay, of course.
The Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Fast and Furious 6, The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, Furious 7, The Fate of the Furious, The Fast and the Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw, F9, The Fast Saga, and finally, Fast X. Well, not really, because Fast X Part 2 has been announced, but that is the Fast and Furious franchise. So, Zach, what's your favorite Fast and Furious movie?
Fast 5 is the best one. That's the highest on the lore list. It is the best one.
I do love a little Tokyo Drift. I think this was based off it. This is actually based off the Universal ride.
It's not the ride, it's the rider.
Yeah. So I don't know why, but I agree. Fast 5 is the best, and we don't have that end game factor with Fast X yet. But
no. Fast X is basically the Infinity War of this one, where it ends with the bad guy winning.
Yeah. But I will like to do something. My favorite movie, pre and post Brian leaving the crew, I guess. We got 9 because I love how Rome. First of all, they went to fucking space. This is post Brian leaving the crew. They went to fucking space, and then you got hilarious Roman, and then for the other ones, I think the original Fast and Furious, tuna no crust. It's all about family. Like,
it's all about family.
You could have any beer you like as long as it's Corona. Like, come on.
Dude, is that the objectively the best drama? The original?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean,
the original
is
probably the best
Furious
drama.
7, but Furious 7 really is.
It's still more of an action movie. Like
but also it banks on knowing what's happening in the outside world.
True. Fast 9 does have a special place in my heart because it reintroduces Han. Han lives. And I was very upset about that, as the audience knows. Han is my favorite Fast and Furious character, along with Rome. Yeah.
I love a little Dom Toretto, you know?
Yeah. It's fair enough.
And Roman. Roman's great. But also, Brian. Brian was a badass.
I got a soft spot for Brian. And this is going to release.
How badass he was.
This is going to release. This is going to release tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. It's not a spoiler for anybody, but I put out a TikTok tomorrow, folks. And it's about my wish for Fast X 2. Go and watch it. It's about Brian coming back.
Gotcha. All right, well, I guess this leads to only one question. Where did these movies fall on the lore list?
The lore list, folks, if for some reason you're listening to this and you don't know what it is, it's the objectively best movie ranking ever. It is a divine-inspired source list. We are arbiters of the list. But right now, we also have a fast bracket. The fast bracket is basically all the Fast and the Furious movies on the lore list in general. It begins with Fast 5, the highest one on the list, and it ends with Fast and Furious, the 4th one, because that movie sucks. And in between those, Devin, why don't you read them off?
We got the fast bracket. We got Fast 5 at the top, The Fate of the Furious, The Fast and the Furious, Furious 7, Fast X, The Fast and the Furious 6, F9, The Fast Saga, Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, The Fast and the Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw, and Fast and Furious. I'm good with this list.
I'm good with it.
You mentioned last week that you had some issues now that Han lives.
I was thinking about it.
I want to know what you're thinking.
I was like, okay, Han lives, so maybe I can get rid of that animosity, which really drove down Hobbs and Shaw. But that Deckard shot tried to kill Han again, and I was like, fuck you, man. Your movie's second to last. So there it is. It's staying.
All right. So that's locked in. That is the Architects of Lore official Fast and Furious franchise ranking.
All right, folks. I got three things.
Journey.
Got 3 things to say. First of all, thank you for listening. It's been a long journey. Thank you for coming on this franchise ride with us. Remember,
Season 5, Fast and Furious presents Season Fast 5.
I don't know
We
what
had a crazy name for that.
Crazy name. It's the Cosmic Void franchise season. Remember, folks, if you know any producers, studio heads, just people with money, always keep needling them about this. So just keep it going. But second of all, we have an announcement to make. It's the end of season 5. The Architects of Lore will be taking an extended break. I know what some of you are thinking. Oh my God, they did the franchise. They can't do anymore. They're like, oh my, this is the peak. We got to end the show.
Burned out. Summertime. They want to get in that water.
Yeah.
What?
75% of those reasons are true. But the main reason is that it's time to knuckle down. Pompey Member Guest is coming up. It's less than a month away. Devin's
we have been talking
home.
about this for 1 year, and that is true. I am traveling back to the East Coast, clubs and bag, to play and to hopefully win the Pompey Member Guest.
Right here on the screen it's just gonna pop up in flames. Pompey Member Guest.
You're gonna have to make that in Canada because I don't know how to spell Pompey. Is it like the Italian city?
No, it has a Y.
I don't know if we want to do flames with that name. You know what I mean?
Right in the background of the Pompey Member Guest is a volcano exploding. Too soon.
Yeah, we gotta get ready. We gotta knuckle down. We gotta get to the range. We gotta figure out our long irons. Specifically, I gotta figure out my long irons.
I gotta figure out some consistency and some directional practice with that. Pretty good at consistently hitting the ball, but I need to get it on the green closer to start making birdies.
Well, speaking of greens, how's your green reading? Because our email at architectslore@gmail.com, we got one email from Nate trying to, I'm pretty sure he's sponsored by these people, give us a green book for the Pompey Club.
Yeah, I bought it. So don't worry, it'll be here in time.
He got his cut.
Nate got a commission. He has an affiliate link. He got like $5 or something. But yes, now I know what some of you may be thinking. Oh my God, there's not gonna be any more Architects of the Lore content for a month. What am I gonna do? Wrong. Stick to the socials, the talks, the Instagram posts. We're gonna be putting out short form content. Will it be based on movies? No. It'll mostly be golf and life related vlogs.
We're moving into summer season of golf.
It's golf season. Will we do a watch along of The Legend of Bagger Vance on twitch.tv at Devo City?
Ooh.
Probably not, but that's a pretty good idea.
Pretty good idea, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we're dealing with all of Zach's equipment when we get home because I cannot bring my desktop with me, unfortunately.
No, unfortunately.
Another reason why long form kind of.
Yeah, because, inside baseball, folks, Devin edits the long form because Devin also owns Premiere. So,
and has a program that makes the multi-cut jump cuts so much easier. It's AI. That's what the robots should be doing.
They should be doing that. I want AI to do all the menial stuff so I can do the creative stuff. And it keeps trying to steal my creative job. Don't like it.
I mean, I'm glad they made all the concept art. That would have been a beast.
No. I told it what to write. It's at least 50-50. Okay?
Yeah, good. Let us know who you think came up with Ronan and Octavian, Rory, and Ladyface.
There you go. Those 4. Let us know who you think actually did the concept art. I will tell you this. I'll give you a hint. It is not a trick question.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm not trying to trick no one.
And so, yes, make sure to follow the socials. Follow us at Architects of Lore on Instagram, at Architects of Lore on TikTok, at Arc of Lore on Twitter. We don't really post there much because there's not a lot of engagement, but maybe we'll start. Probably not. Go to the YouTube at Architects of Lore because we'll probably be putting more shorts on there. And if we actually have longer, maybe like 5-minute, like, hey, Zach's going to give Devin a bunker lesson, or hey, Zach doesn't know how to hit out of a bunker, so what is this lesson? That might
so
go
Nate's
on.
giving Zach a bunker lesson.
Nate gives Zach a bunker lesson, who then gives Devin a bunker lesson.
All originally Joe T.
It'll be on there. And some vlog-style content where I make fun of Devin in real life. And then
Yeah, we got to get out on the Pompey Club, do a couple practice rounds. So we'll put some of that footage, check out that. We'll do a bag tour, see what everyone's
what's
working
in the
with.
bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, again.
But then, yeah, we got to figure out what to wear. So if you have any suggestions on like polos we should wear, probably just go Walter Hagen's, you know, 2 for 1 special. Already just 2 birds, 1 stone. But we're going to need 3 of them because we got 3 days. So we got to look good.
You're not wrong. We probably can get at least 1. What if we do we have enough time? What if we do just a good, like, solid, white, very nice polo, but it's just the Cosmic Void poster right in the front?
We'll see what we can do.
Maybe we think
see
about
what we
that.
can do.
Or tuna no crust. You know, it's just odd.
Ooh, yeah. Can we get a team name and just be Tuna No Crust?
Yeah, which
we should
one
probably
are
be
you?
Architects of Lore for the whole.
No.
We've been talking about this for a year.
Architect-
I'm excited though. I think we're gonna compete. I think we're gonna be there, present. We're gonna be in the location during the weekend. I think
we will physically compete. So we will be at the event and playing the event.
Honestly, though, my freaking chip game from right around outside, it's been money.
That's
great.
great.
I could give someone a lesson on that.
This would
just give me my 56, and I'll just.
This would be better if it was a scramble. It's not. It's a best ball tournament. But here we are, folks. So again,
don't love that.
Make sure to follow us on all the socials. You can keep up with our Pompey member guest journey. And I'm going to put this on the podcast. Damn it, Devin can cut this if he really wants. But Devin has guaranteed that there will be a video released before season 6 of our entire Pompey member guest journey.
Well, it might be called season 6.
Sure, whatever. And it will come out on YouTube. And it will be cool.
We're gonna try and do an Architects of Lore documentary of the Pompey member guest.
And it will be cool. Maybe we'll get guest interviews from some people at the Pompey member guest. Probably only one person who listens to the show. Nate, gonna need you.
We're gonna confront Joe Torre, see if he taught me when I was a child.
Joe Tessori, not Torre. Hey, you!
You're telling me that the baseball manager from the Yankees wasn't my golf coach?
Yeah. But that's going to do it for Season 5 franchise, Cosmic Void franchise, the Fast and Furious franchise. When Fast and Furious X2 comes out, we will review it and maybe come up with a new Cosmic Void movie called Cosmic Sirens. I've already teased it.
No, we can't do Cosmic Sirens. That's a spin-off.
That's true.
We got to do Cosmic X. When
we've ended the series.
When Hobbs and Shaw 2 comes out, we can
fine. Hobbs and Shaw 2.
We'll find another reason. That nihilist group, we never got that.
We never did. They've brainwashed Xander. Now it's Xander 2.0. Oh, one last job. All right, here we go. But thank you so much for listening, folks. Again, we will have an extended absence, but make sure to follow us on all the socials to keep up with our Pompey member guest journey and all things Architects of Lore. Devin, thank you so much for joining me. And remember, folks.
Thank you, Zach, for joining me for this last 3 months journey. We did something. I want to say congratulations. You should be proud of everything you've done. I think we've done something special here.
Same to you, Devin. Same to you.
Thank you.
And folks, just remember, you got a story in your head. It seems a little ridiculous. And you've also named some very important things after one of the people in your life, and you severely regret it. Doesn't matter. Just be sure to get it out. This is where you scream,
if
do
it
it.
Sucks, who cares?
You're supposed to scream, do it.
Oh, do it!
Because if it sucks, who cares? That's what editing's for. Good night, everybody.
Hopefully someone will abuse it, but, they don't.
Good night, everybody. See you, Pompey.